Hello everybody, and welcome again to my little corner of the internet. So this is my second video, and thank you to everyone who watched my first video and subscribed. I honestly was not expecting anyone to watch my videos, so thank you so much. So it's been about a week since my last video, but it's actually been about 2 weeks since I filmed it because it took me a week to pluck up the courage to upload it after I filmed it. So I thought I would film another video. I think in the future, I think 2 weeks, uploading every 2 weeks, I think is how I want to do it for now, because I feel like in normal times I don't think I'd be able to get enough done in a week to warrant making a video. So every 2 weeks, I think, for now, is how I'd like to make videos. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really have much to talk about today, but I wanted to make a video anyway. Mainly because the two projects that I have finished, and I haven't been able to kit up any of my other projects yet, so I'm very sad and I'm very impatient to get those kitted up because I want to stitch them, I want to do them, and it's driving me a little bit crazy. So anyway, I'll show you my finishes. So my first one is the Simply Sweet kit from Janlin. I did have this finished last video, but I've kind of semi-FFO'd it. I don't have everything I need to completely FFO it, but I just kind of shoved it in the frame to see myself what it will look like, and also to show you as well. So this is it here. Oh, it's upside down. So this is the frame that it came with. I didn't show you it last time because I wasn't entirely sure where it was, but I managed to find it. So this is it. It's finished. I've actually just noticed that there's a little bit down here that I forgot to backstitch. Oops. Just this little corner. But that's fine because I haven't completely finished it yet. I can take it down and quickly do that and then FFO it properly. I know it's not in the center, but I just wanted to get it in the frame to see what it will look like finished and to show you guys. So what I did was I found a bit of cardboard basically and just pinned it in place just really roughly, and then just shoved it in the frame. So yeah, but when I can, I would like to buy like some tape or something. I think I'd like to get like some acid-free tape, I think is what's best to use in this situation. And I'd like to get like a bit of cardstock or something to put on the back to back it, to kind of make it nice and tidy. So that's the plan, whenever that will happen. I'm not sure when that will happen, but yeah, I think it looks great. I was really happy to see it finally in its frame. So almost. So yeah, that's that. Done and dusted. First project finished. That's very exciting. Well, not completely finished, but never mind. My next project that I've had is the butterfly lavender sachet. I'll show you the picture of it again. Now for this one, I finished the stitching, but I just need to make it into a bag. So this is the picture, the lacy lavender sachet, and I've made the butterfly at the top Yeah, and this book is the Cross Stitch Project book by Dorothea Hall. This was gifted to me by my nan years and years ago, so if it's still available, I'm not sure. But I might try and see if I can find it on Amazon or something and link it below. But yeah, so that's that book. So this is the finished stitch. This is it here. And I think it turned out really nice. I'm not sure how well you can see that. I can't see. But yeah, that's it there. Oop, there we go. That's better. So I think that's turned out really well, and that stitched up really quickly. Literally took me, it's like maybe 3 or 4 evenings, yeah. So that was really fun to stitch. So now I've just got to turn it into a bag. And I did actually this morning, I did actually get my sewing machine out. I know I told you last video that I was a little bit hesitant to get my sewing machine out because I haven't used it in so long. I really don't know how to use it anymore, but I thought since I've got the time, since I'm at home, I might as well have a go. So I got it out this morning, set it up, had a little play around with it, and I managed to, with some help of some YouTube videos, I managed to thread it and get it going. So now I'm just practicing using it in the different settings and figuring out getting comfortable using it again before I do this. I want to get confident in my sewing skills before I actually attempt to do this, because I do not want to ruin it. So I'm going to spend a little bit longer practicing on my machine with a bit of scrap fabric before I try and sew this together. But I also still need the lace trim and the ribbon to properly finish this off. So once again I have to wait for the shops to open again before I can finish that off properly. But that's okay. Yeah, so that's everything I've got to show you. Unfortunately, I haven't bought any more charts. I've been very very good. I have been looking quite a lot, but I have restrained myself and been like, no, I have enough charts for now. I just have to be patient, which has been quite difficult. But I have, this morning I did actually place an order on Stitch NZ for some fabric and floss that I need to start my first ever haid. So it is the Special Pleader, a Special Pleader. I will insert a picture of her here to remind. And yeah, so I've ordered fabric and floss so that I can start her, which I was gonna wait for the shops to reopen again before I went out and kitted her up, but I got too impatient and so I got I decided to go with 28 count Brittany even weave. So I ordered a full meter. I think it's 100 centimeters by 140 centimeters. I'm not sure what that is in inches, sorry. But yeah, so I ordered quite a bit of fabric and I'm going to cut it down and use that. I know I said in my last video that I wanted to order my fabric pre-cut. I know Elizabeth from Stitch NZ, she will cut the size that you need, and I did that for my butterfly. She sent me the exact size that I needed, so that when it arrived I could just start it straight away. But a lot's changed in 2 weeks. Now that I just wanted to kind of start building up my fabric stash because I don't have any fabric. So yeah, I decided to buy a meter of 28 count even weave, and then I'm going to cut out what I need and then save the rest for a different project. So that's what I've done, which is exciting. I cannot wait for it to arrive. Which might not be for a while yet because we are still in lockdown and she is not currently shipping out. She's not currently sending out any of her orders. So it still might be a while before she is able to send out people's orders, but at least I've ordered it and I know that it's on its way and it will get here eventually. Yeah, and I also ordered some of the floss. I didn't order all the colours because I think there's around 85 colours in that project, so, and I didn't really feel, to be honest, ordering all the skeins in one go is just too expensive for me. So what I did is I went through and I picked out the colours that I would need to do the first page. So yeah, I picked out the colours that I needed to start the first page of the pattern, but I did get enough of those colours in order to do the whole project. So I bought multiples of those colours so that I had enough to do the whole project, so that I wouldn't run into dye lot issues in the future. That's just something that I didn't feel comfortable risking, to be honest. So yeah, so I got the floss coming as well, and I also ordered a proper floss storage box because this is what I've got at the moment. My little so this is what I've got at the moment for my floss storage, because this is all that I've got, and it's working for now, but obviously it's full already. I can't really fit. I could probably fit maybe 1 or 2 more in there, but I have a lot of floss coming, so this doesn't cut anymore. So I ordered a proper bobbin box and some more bobbins as well, and I also ordered some needles because the only needle that I have is the needle that came with this kit years and years ago. I still have it, and I don't actually know what size it is. It doesn't say what type of needle it is, so I thought I'd better order some needles, and I got some size 26 needles because from what I've seen on Flosstube, that seems to be the most popular size that people tend to work with, so I thought I would try those out. So now I just have to wait patiently for it to come. We are coming into our 4th week of lockdown here in New Zealand. I forgot to say the date at the beginning. It is the 17th of April today, and it is a gloomy Friday afternoon here. Winter's finally come. This week has been so cold. Oh, not so cold, but it's definitely starting to get colder now. Summer is well and truly over, which is a bit sad. But that's okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so we're coming into our 4th week of quarantine, which is supposed to be the last week of lockdown. We're still waiting to hear from the Prime Minister if that will be extended. But she did release a press conference yesterday where she was talking about relaxing the restrictions a little bit. Not going completely back to normal, but sort of slowly starting to open things up again. And what that means is that, for me, the thing that I find exciting is that couriers are going back to not just shipping essential items. So hopefully that means that like online, I mean definitely retail stores and restaurants and cafes and malls and stuff are not opening up yet, and they probably won't open up for a while yet, but online stores I think will start opening up again here in New Zealand, like Stitch NZ. So I'm hoping next week or maybe the week after she will start shipping again, and then I can get my supplies and I can start stitching, because I'm very impatient. So yeah, but I have been rambling for far too long. Yeah, so I hope everyone is well and keeping safe and keeping healthy and keeping happy, and yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.